Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is May 1st out here, 2023, and it is 8:32 a.m. this morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope everybody had a safe Sunday last night. Man, what a way to end April. Man, the amount of rainfall that we had yesterday, well, over the weekend, if you're in the Queens area, part of the 5 boroughs, if you're in any of the 5 boroughs, it rained horribly yesterday. And phone was going off like crazy. Phone's going off this morning. People are inquiring about these backwater valves. Guys, several hundreds of homes here in Queens, thousands of homes, were clearly backed up. Their basement was clearly, their sewer was overloaded. We are not made for that amount of rainfall. So if you're inquiring about a backwater valve, you know who to call, 646-423-2174. We are here to help. Guys, this morning, we are bringing in May with another maintenance. We have another YouTube subscriber who is very proactive and wants to do an annual maintenance on his mini split ductless system here. Guys, over here in the Queens area, the 5 boroughs, there are not many ducted systems out here, especially where I am, the area that I service. But a lot of mini split ductless systems are coming a long way. So we're here doing another maintenance on a mini split ductless that hasn't been serviced in years, hasn't been cleaned, hasn't been flushed out. So we're going to clean the condenser again. We're using all new Calgon products, condenser cleaner, evaporator foam cleaner. But that's what we're doing today. We're going to be installing a 2-zone ductless mini split system later on in the week for another YouTube subscriber in the borough of Brooklyn who owns a nice cafe. But that job we're going to start afternoon because he does not want to shut his cafe down in the morning, so we're accommodating him, and that's what we got going on this week. So guys, stick along for the ride. We're over here at a customer who owns a naturopathic place here, Oak Point it's called, and I'm all about health and whatnot, and we're gonna do some maintenance on their mini split ductless system. So come along for the ride, and hope everybody had a great weekend out there. We had a busy one, but not a busy one on social media, so, you know, but we're out here staying busy, so as should you guys. Guys, stick around, and let's go see the condition of this condenser coil. Here we go. All right, so they actually have a Fujitsu, a 3-zone ducted system here. They have a mini cassette. Actually, they have a 4-zone over here. They have a mini cassette that's mounted in the ceiling there, a cassette air handler, using with this Fujitsu condenser outside. So we are gonna pull that disconnect out there, but in the meantime, we're gonna search for that cassette air handler in the ceiling and see what kind of access we have to it. See if we can get to that coil up in the ceiling, see if we can get to that condensate drain up there. But in the meantime, we're gonna pull the disconnect on this, and we're gonna go search for that cassette air handler in the ceiling. So right now we were looking for domestic water to pull from, but right now we're gonna get it from the kitchen sink that's there. So not an easy spot to work in, but we'll pull our ladder up, we'll pull that disconnect, and we'll hose down that condenser coil. So let's go look for that air handler. Here we go. So we see the registers here. They have 4 zones. They got 4 massage rooms here. We got 1 here and 2 on the other side. But we're looking for that cassette air handler, and we found it. We thought it was here because we thought this was a condensate pan that was dripping, but it's not. So there's another register here. Look in the ceiling here, and here it is. There's the Fujitsu mounted with some nice Kindorf. And there's the line sets out there. And I don't know where the other 2 zones are, but here's the drain. Looks like they got nice pitch on it. But we're gonna see if if we could take this out. They look pretty clean. I'm gonna do this one. Get the screens out of here. Hose them off. See that blower wheel? Doesn't look that old. See if we can get a date on it. Some stuff here, but that's okay. Looks like an 8-inch duct. Alright. Let's see if we can get to that outdoor unit. Let's see. Alright, so they actually have 2 cassette air handlers up there. So these filters here, impossible to see through. So hence why that front room, that green room, is not cooling. So we're gonna leave these out here and I should be able to see through that. But guys, a filter that is plugged up is a air handler that's not gonna be cooling. So 9 out of 10 times, guys, it is the filter. Check your filters, do maintenance on it. That's what we're doing today. Right now we're gonna pull the disconnect on that condenser and we're gonna set up our ladder and start hosing it down. So let's get to it. This is what they should look like. That's what came out of the other cassette air handler in the ceiling. That's what they should look like, guys. We should be able to see through it just like that. So let's oh man, they got a toilet bowl that's running here too. I'll bring it to their attention. Let's hook up our hose. We got our aerator by hose fitting here. Took the aerator out. Just took all the crap in there too. So let's hook up our hose and let's fish it outside. Here we go. All right, guys. So we're working on a Fujitsu mini split condenser here. They have a 3-zone here, not a 4. I don't know why I said 4-zone before, but they have 3 cassette air handlers in the ceiling. And right now we're just taking a look at the coil, and as you can see, there is a lot of buildup in the back here, but it does look pretty good on the inside. We're going to hose down this condenser coil. We're gonna foam it up. We got our new Calgon foam cannon here, and we are gonna start foaming this guy up. We're gonna foam all this up. We're gonna let this sit for a while. I wanna clean it from the inside out. We got the disconnect pulled. We don't want that fan coming on. We're gonna hose this down. We're gonna let it sit for at least 10-15 minutes. Guys, maintenance is key. Maintenance is key. I cannot wait to see when we do that mini split in Brooklyn, to see what that coil looks like over there in Brooklyn. I want to do it from the inside out, guys. Get all that gunk out of there. Right now we're about 15 feet up in the air. But guys, maintenance is key. All right, guys, maintenance is key. Maintenance is key out here. Guys, do not neglect your plumbing, your heating, your air conditioning. On that 2-zone mini split, guys, we're going to be using all of Navac's products. All Navac's, recovery machine, wireless scale, Bluetooth scale. We're going to be using Navac's vacuum pump with a built-in micron gauge. Core removal tools, all done by Navac. So giving Navac a big thumbs up, not on this video, but on the next video when we do that install. And I'm gonna give you guys my honest review on their product. So guys, maintenance is key. Do not neglect your air conditioning at all. All right, guys, we are gonna hose off this condenser coil here. We let the new Calgon condenser coil cleaner sit for about 10-15 minutes. And we are gonna get in there and we're gonna hose off everything. After this, we're gonna go inside. I know you guys are gonna give me some find the third air handler, split air handler in the ceiling. I thought I mentioned that they were cassette type air handlers in there, but it's actually a split single room air handler in there, so it's not the cassette type. So we're gonna go find the third one and go find that filter, so before these patients come in. So let's continue hosing off this coil and keep doing what we're doing out here. Ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a little idea of what the cleaner does just by foaming it up. I didn't even rinse it off yet, but night and day difference, guys. You should be able to see the light. You should be able to see yourself in there. Not like this. This is all plugged up. All plugged up. We are going to foam it up one more time. I'm gonna get all this gunk out of here, and I'm just waiting for the comment section down below. And we're gonna find that other ducted mini split in the ceiling there. I know those of you are gonna tell me, it's not a cassette. It's not a cassette air handler up there. I know. I'm waiting for the comments to come in. Let them come in, guys. Let them come in. All right, let's hose off these filters and let's go find that third air handler in the ceiling. After that, we're gonna check pressures and make sure compressor comes on and let it do its thing. All right, so you guys know it's impossible to get to. Are you okay? Okay. Impossible to get to these coils here, so I'm not going any further to get to it, but using some pan treatment tablets here right in the condensate pan, because this summer is going to be hot. We're going to throw some of them in there, and right now we're going to put the other filter back. Where'd she go? We got one filter in. I'm going to put the other filter in. And we're gonna check pressures outside. We're using JB Industries compound gauges today. Let's get this other filter in, just like that. And let's do the other air handler in there. Let's button this up. Let's put this back, just like that. All right, so we're looking for the third mini split air handler, and here she is. And you can see that filter completely clogged up. Completely clogged. Completely clogged. Oh yeah. She's clogged up. She's clogged. All right, let's get this and this one. Let's hose them off outside and throw some condensate treatment tablets in here. That's the drain right there. What's cool about these, they have an auxiliary drain up here, up there, which is nice. But let's clean these filters and let's check pressures outside. All right, let's bring this down to cool. Bring this to cooling. Come on, cool. Let's bring this down. Let's get that compressor going. All right, guys, we got the disconnect back in. We got them all set to cooling. Compressor is on. Guys, for these ductless mini splits, you need this adapter here. So this adapter, 3/8 by 1/4, and then 1/4-inch hoses that we're using here. So let's check pressures and let's get on out of here. All right, guys, so I probably didn't pick the best day, but it's chilly out here, so we're not gonna get a good reading on here, but you wanna be above saturation here, guys. Below, you wanna be above freezing, actually. You wanna be at 40 degrees on your saturation, but right now, we're not getting it. Every time this fan comes on, pressure's dropping and it's ramping back up, but you know what? We are gonna let it run. As long as those coils aren't freezing inside, we should be good, and that's the best we did out here today. So another happy customer and another relationship built that much stronger. So let's all right, guys, so on a chilly day, not a good time to check pressures, guys. You're gonna think that the system is severely undercharged. You are gonna add refrigerant. Customer's gonna call you back saying that the unit keeps tripping. It's gonna go off on high head pressure. So guys, pick a warm day to check pressures. Today is not the good day, but you know, we need to check off everything on our list when we do a maintenance. So guys, check filters, check thermostats, check condensate pans, check condenser fan outside, guys. Check condenser coil. Guys, maintenance is key on any plumbing, heating, and air conditioning system, guys. So We could have picked a better day to check pressures, but it's chilly out here, guys. It's 56 degrees, 58 degrees out here. So on that note, pick a better day to check pressures, guys. Hope everybody has an amazing Monday and a great start to their week, guys. Big thumbs up to everybody out there. Leave a comment down below. We'll see you on the next one. Guys, as long as those coils on those air handlers inside aren't freezing up, you're good to go. Guys, check your filters, check your condensate pans, and check your thermostats. I hear compressor on. She's cold, but we're not getting accurate readings here. She's ramping up and down, up and down. So, all right, let's close this off, guys. Let's go pick up some material for this 2-zone mini split that we're gonna be doing either tomorrow or Wednesday. But on that note, guys, don't neglect your plumbing, your heating, or your air conditioning, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and like always, let's do yours next, baby.